All right. Welcome in, everyone, to A Programmer Plays Gleamlight. This is a new blind playthrough on the series. I don't know much of anything about this game, other than I got it for like $1 on Steam, and that's probably because the game had a mostly negative review. I'm super curious about why this game is so poorly received. The art style, this stained glass look, looks really cool. And, it's just unusual for a game to be marked as mostly negative. So I figured, what's the worst that could happen? We jump in and we just find out. Why? Why is this game so disliked? Start journey. Let's do it. All right, right off the bat, it kind of seems like that animation played backwards. So that's not a great sign. All right, we got ourselves a slash, slash, slash. There's like a two hit combo. I mean, I love this art. Like, this looks cool. I love the prismatic look. All right, we got nothing to the left. Super easy to tell where we are on screen. Okay. We can break environmental stuff like this. We got enemies who are dropping something. Alright, we do have directional. Oh. Okay, that was a key of some kind. I'm assuming that those are going to be hazards right there. Yep. No hood yet, which is interesting. We got an achievement for defeating 10 ghosts. Do we have... Ooh. That's interesting. This is mostly just the options menu, but I don't remember seeing Sword's memories in the options menus. So that might be like a bestiary. Okay. Oh, okay. Noted. Oh. I really can't tell if we're picking up money or health or what. I'm assuming health, but... Oh. The camera moved a little bit weirdly, so I kind of thought that it was... trying to figure out if there's some sort of, like, indicator for our health. Like, is it the... Is it the glow that we're putting off or something? Like, so far this hasn't, like, impressed me, but also, like, I'm not, like, against this. Do you know what I mean? Oop. Music ended very suddenly. Doesn't seem like we've got any pogo. Alright, so I'm thinking that our health is indicated by our texture. Because right now we're kind of like all gray, and now we've gotten some of our color back. I'm thinking that's how we know how healthy we are. Which is not a great system, because it's really easy to misunderstand. But it does keep your eye, you know, present where it should be, so there are benefits to it. Oop. This feels like that ought to be interactable, but it's not. And it is kind of nice that it's consistent. Enemies get darker as we hit them, so... Can we drop through? We can. Game did not tell us that. Oh. Hey, rude. There we go. Defeated 50 ghosts. Interesting that now it tells us how to drop. Doesn't seem like there's much input buffering or coyote time or anything. Like, you try and jump at the wrong moment. Too bad. Okay. Interesting the way that these cogs are pretty consistently destructible. I mean, thus far, we've had pretty much, like, 2 choices that have both been, like, so limited in scope. Like, that room was effectively linear, right? And the previous room was kind of a, like, if we were to, like, put it onto a node graph, it would be a Y shape because this is where we need to go. But first, we need to go to this little side path to flick the switch so that we can then go. So it's a, it's a choice. Like, do you go where you need to go first, or do you go the wrong way first? But like, it's not a big choice. There's not a lot of decision making happening there. And I'm worried that's where a lot of these reviews are coming from. Like, if this game is just a linear sequence of rooms that you can figure out really easily, one way in, one way out, then yeah, that's going to be pretty unsatisfying. Alright, that enemy did do a decent amount of damage to me. Pretty easy to route around. Also, this room's got a lot in common with the room that we were just in. Like, this spot didn't have the thing in it this time, but like, that's slightly worrying that it feels like copy-pasted level layout already. Ah, a boss. Ah, okay. Alright, that was easy. Dancer of Splendor. Defeated something and then gained a new power. Alright. Boy, that is low frame rate. Okay. Alright, so it's not an attack. No, effectively a roll. Okay. Alright, we gotta focus up a little bit here. There we go. It's not clear to me whether that... Okay, cool. Oh, we can do it in midair. That's cool. Oh. I'm not against seeing a boss get just demolished by some NPC. We're very rapidly approaching the point where I'm feeling the impetus to just run by the enemies. Shit. Damn, alright, first death. Let's see how this works. I'm curious. Alright. Alright, so that switch stage switched. Okay, that was... Oof. Need to stop doing that. Okay, we're down here now. Okay, we broke some things on his arms, I think. Got him. Climber of air. New power? Double jump. Good old double jump. And one of the regular enemies dropping in. Classic. We've defeated 100 ghosts. Okay, we did die. It wasn't totally clear to me, if I'm being honest. We defeated 10 machines. Alright, so that's open now. Okay. feels slightly rude. Yeah, I don't know about the whole enemies getting darker thing that they've got going on, because these are fairly dark environments, and so it means that the enemies are becoming harder to see just in general. I don't have an excuse for that one. Did a bad job. Well, got myself killed. That's fine. Don't think I have any reason. Wow. Okay. This room's a little annoying. Alright, well, that one's on me. That one's on me. Trying different things. They didn't work out. That's okay. That happens. I'm not totally sure where I'm supposed to go now, though, is the thing. Like, we unlocked over here, but like, big whoop. Ah, I'm supposed to drop down through this. Gotcha. So, dash? No. Am I supposed to, like... That feels a little jank. Feels like your sword is much longer than mine. Ooh, don't like that. Surpass the dark being. Defeat a dark being resembling yourself. Alright. Really? That's the whole game? Oh, okay, okay. They're doing a little trickaroo. That's fun. I actually do like that. Defeat the dark being and watch the credits. Machine. Fun. I'm okay with a little bit of fiddly faddly with Unleasher of Battle Power. Obtained the Dark Being's sword and gained a new power. Alright, right bumper. I'm pretty okay with a little bit of like meta-ness. Let's see. I'm not sure I totally understand the power. Because it... okay, so charge attack, gotcha. Am I even supposed to be heading this way? Or was I supposed to go somewhere else? I kind of suspect I was supposed to go the other way. No? No, okay. I'm not seeing a way out, so... The dropping particles every time I do that ability kind of stresses me out. Because it makes me worry that I'm, like, using up health or something every time I use it. You know? I don't think I am, but... I don't know what this sound is. I don't know that I've got the... Yeah. I don't think I've got the health to do that. Let's see what we can do. Ooh. Cool. I like that there's 2 swords now. I think I'd know by now. I'm not really sure how I'm supposed to get through that. Or even if I am supposed to get through that. Because I could pretty easily see a situation where the answer is you're not. You're supposed to... Hey, we made it out. Oh, don't tell me you respawned me in the previous room. You bastards. That does not feel fair. I actually didn't get a choice on that. I got bounced up, and then the next attack also bounced me up. Ooh. It does not feel good having to redo this room, since I feel like I've gotten through it, like I've put in the time. I'm not real sure how this game wants me to deal with that. Oh. I straight up didn't think that that enemy was still alive. Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's a way for us to get through that. That does not feel good. Taking more damage than we can afford. Alright. It feels like there ought to be a wall jump or something. Alright. How is there not a checkpoint here? You're shitting me. Is this a checkpoint? That looks checkpoint E. Okay. Oh, do we have to refight the bosses? Hey! Leaper of Heights. Defeat the flea frying once again and gained a new ability. Ooh. The silk sword. Guess who immediately didn't register what the actual thing was? Okay, B. Gosh dang it. That's quite the ability. Oh, not that way. Shit. Okay, we somehow got away with that. Okay, that's fine. There's an interesting asymmetry here where the rooms are getting smaller because they were early rooms. They were small rooms. I actually never fought this boss because the Dark One killed it. A little chaotic, but that's okay. Hell yeah. Defeat the roadblock and gained a new power. Okay. 3-hit combo now. To be fair, 3-hit combo is pretty good. Okay, found our way out. Shit. Okay. Alright. Runner of Swift Wind, defeating the approaching giant and gained a new power. Is this a hold, do we reckon? Yeah. Cool. Doesn't seem to cost anything, but also doesn't really do much for us other than let us move faster, which, to be clear, is cool, but when there's contact damage... Oh. We can cheese that. Missed. Oh, no, it didn't. It's right here. Hey, Holy Warrior, we've defeated 100 machines. don't think I agree. Agree is like the wrong word. But like, I don't know that... I don't know that I think that having... Oh, that's interesting. You can get here. The enemies giving you health directly, I think maybe creates some game design problems. Like, it's encouraging me to face tank, you know? Okay, come on, guys. Boss fight with not a great amount of health. Okay, getting absolutely comboed by that. Alright, Slicer of Swift Wind defeated the Destroyer and gained a new power. Oh, okay, cool. So we can attack out of our thing. Cool. Gosh, the speed of that feels weird. Face the correct direction, thank you. The abruptness of the music change is maybe a bit detrimental to the game. You again! I should have. like, I'm not spending time, like, finding my healing window or anything. I'm just kind of, like, smashing. I think that this game maybe underestimated how important it was to a lot of games with healing systems, that the heal has, like, an opportunity cost. How much health do you have? Because I feel like I should have gotten you a while ago. There we go. Vaulter of the Skies. Defeated the ruler of the skies and gained a new power. We're getting powers hand over fist. Oh, triple jump. Oh. Interesting the explosions didn't affect that. Oh, come on. Whoa, look at this guy. Alright, that does not seem to be the way. I think there's maybe some hitbox problems here, where I'm not supposed to be able to be where I was just then. But hey, the end brings a new beginning. Defeat the demolisher of the human world. I'm not too sure what they want from me here. Dying behind a little bit of foreground, it seems. All right. Is this a second fake out, or is that like bad ending? For a team with like 7 programmers and 15 artists, voiceover. Like, I can see why the reviews are pretty harsh. We've been playing for an hour. We got stuck a little bit in one room that it wasn't that it felt hard, it was that it felt kind of cheap. And like most of the narrative was delivered not through the game, but through the achievements. Like visually, like that's really cool. Like the game looks very cool. But yeah, that was a very like, all right, we go in, we gotta fake out with the credits, and then we come back out through the same rooms that we've been before. And it's cool that the rooms are kind of bilinear like that, but like it's kind of impossible not to compare this with, you know, Silk Song, or I just played Axiom Verge 2, or, you know, a bunch of other indie Metroidvanias that seem to do a lot more with a lot less. Like that wasn't a huge team, so I don't want to like undercut what they did, but it was so like there were so few choices being made. The end. ... Defeated the Demolisher at the end of the human world and watch the credits. Okay, but we're still seeing this is doing stuff. Is it deleting my save? Alright. Tell you guys what. We're gonna end this episode here. I kinda don't believe this game. So next episode, there will be a follow-up episode, probably, unless I find absolutely nothing and it's just absolutely not worth the time. But most likely there will be a follow-up episode of me figuring out what else this game's got going on, because it does feel like there's secrets hidden here. So yeah, we'll check it out. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!